Hi friends, it's Susan Smith with StampCreatively. It's November. The Raydon Pilgrim is out. I had a team meeting on Tuesday and I'm going to show you some of the projects. Let me switch the camera. Normally I try to do Facebook Live on Wednesday. That didn't happen this week. We were taking my mom to a funeral. And so I did a little bit on Tuesday and kind of showed you what my room looked like. We had some balloon arches that are out there that are super fun. We took some pictures. We're going to use them for on stage when some of us get together this week. I'm going to show you a couple of the projects we did. We used two sets that have to do with on stage this week. One is the Blessings to You that we were allowed to pre-order. And it's going to be in the January to June catalog. And then this one came in our kit. So I'll show you the things we did. First, I'm starting off with the Blessings of Home. I'm going to take a piece of 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm not going to fold it because I want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to stamp real close to the middle. I'm using Memento. I'm going to stamp down here. I'm going to stamp some up here. This is one of those big, pretty florals. And then the point of the class, one of the things that we did was the goal of this team meeting. I would just try to do some techniques with them. We did a technique where we were going to color with the Wink of Stella. So everybody got their own Wink of Stella and they got to use them to color the projects. So with this project, what we did was we used a Wink of Stella with no color. And I just wanted to go over one of the flowers. So it looks like I still have a little pink in here. So I just wanted one of the flowers to sparkle. So can you see that? It's probably better that it has a little bit of color in it so you can see it, but it's a brand new Wink of Stella, so there's so much sparkle on this card. And then I'm gonna fold it in half. And if you fold it and then do this, you can't get a good clean stamp. So we've got a little bit on the back and a little bit on the front. I added some words. This one is a little bit more pink. I can't seem to clean out my Wink of Stella very well. So there you go. So pretty. One simple color, and then I said we can get through anything together. I have some friends that need this. So this one I can also add those exact same words. I can add the What a Beautiful Day. I want to take off the For Love because I just want people to remember what a beautiful day it is for anything. So this was one of the projects they did. Again, just a different way to fold it, different way to do it. Sometimes we get, I seem to do the exact same thing every time. So this one I stamped on the envelope. These are the Memories and More that are in the current mini catalog of the August to December. They go with the gingerbread. Again, I'm using Memento. I'm going to stamp right here in the center. I'm going to make sure I get a good clean stamp with that. I'm going to move my hand around a little bit and not rock it. And that goes right there in the center. It fits perfectly. And then what I did was I took a clear block, and on the clear block, I added just a tiny bit of refills. So I added the polished pink. I added the succulent, and this is a little bit of bumblebee. I just kind of went with the in colors. And then I'm going to go around and I'm going to color with my Wink of Stella. So I'm going to pull some of that color out and kind of blend it around. And I'm going to do the leaves first, because I think once I do the leaves, then I can see the flowers a little bit better. So I'm going to go around and hit all those leaves. We got to take my mother. I got to see some cousins I hadn't seen in years. And my mother's from French Lick, Indiana. So we were down in Paoli and West Baden. We went to, there's a big hotel there and a casino. We drove her all around her favorite old stomping grounds, her past her childhood home. So I went over it with the soft succulents, and you can see the color on here. You hold it up so you can kind of see. See, you can see that color. Even on the cinnamon cider, you can still see it. So I'm gonna switch it over to the bumblebee. I'm gonna go inside those flowers. So I have friends coming tonight. We're gonna hang out for on stage. We're gonna eat. I swear we spend more time planning the food. When we used to travel together, there were always all kinds of arrangements that had to be made, from travel plans to car rentals to hotels. Now we just plan food. So here's this pretty magenta. Now I'm gonna go in and hit some of these flowers. No one lacks for food when we all get together. That's for dang sure. We're going to do some different things. We're going to do a gift exchange. We're going to do some fun things. We're going to mix it up this time. So I'm going to go over here and make my pretty pink flowers. And you know what? My team and I, we talked about this a lot. When they were here the other day and we were doing this, you can spend a ton of time doing the coloring, or you can just kind of go over it real quickly. It just doesn't warrant, at least in my head, a ton of real detailed coloring, because it adds so much sparkle and you're just putting a hint of color on it. So here's the one I just did for you. I'll show you the completed card. And you can go back and color this all you want. You can add a little more to your clear block, however you want to do it. So let me show you the project completed, and then I'll show you the other two projects that we did. So here's the completed project. I added those in color gems. I went around it a little bit and darkened it up with a Stampin' Write marker when I got all done. There you go. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I'll take pictures. There'll be pictures in this too. And then I wanted to do one of the cards with the clear front. So they made this little, almost like a tag, and we stuck it in the envelope with some of this pretty bling. And then you just flip it with an envelope. It's just an envelope, so it flips. You got a little shaker envelope. I thought that was cute. That was kind of fun. And that flower comes from the same stamp set. The Blessings, oh, you can't see it because I zoomed in. Blessings of Home, see, that's this flower, along with the thank you. And then for this one, we did this card. Again, she's colored with Wink of Stella. And we did the same thing with the colors on the blocks. We just kind of added to the color on the block and switched it around. There's the pretty gems. This is from the Eden's Garden, the DSP. So we kind of combined some of the preview things. We've got a little Eden's Garden. We've got an In the Moment. So friends, we had a good time. I'll take pictures and I'll post them in here. And let me switch you over. So it was good. You know, I love having my team over. That's one of my favorite things to do, is to have my team over and we kind of hang out, and they torture me and make me change all of my camp projects. So all of my camp projects got changed because they always bring me such great ideas. So when they have all these fantastic ideas for me, then I have to Oops, I didn't mean to switch you. Sorry. I was going to try to turn that camera off to see if this moved a little faster. But yeah, they bring me all these ideas and I had to change my camp projects for next week. So thanks for joining me. Have a fantastic day and I will chat with you again soon. Have a good one. Bye.